It's always a pleasure. There are others if the mood to my people, which is why, thanks to that, I think this may your people. Perhaps you don't see that no we have a saying, lament not your sort. That is our call, just the way we are. The howl of a wolf in the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know.
Right,
Why
is your
not
car
meet
still in
him
the
for
shop,
yourself?
or is it back
Next
with
time you hear the wolves
No, I just turned it in today.
make this signal
No,
right
it's
under the
gonna be a
source.
few days.
Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear.
And it's not really in the
I
shop,
just
it's
have
just
an
an
inkling
inspection.
the two of you might hit it off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it for till Monday, probably, or tomorrow, or Sunday.
Hopefully it passes the inspection.
So it's never failed before, but we'll see. We'll see.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
Ow.
goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
Pushing Malacca is stronger than
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is in need of a
In reality, Malacca's just a delivery driver. A space delivery driver. Right, Lil
Yes.
Malacca works for space
He's a
FedEx.
Sort of, yes. He's a delivery boy.
And then Ted pulls a Goku. Except he doesn't say, I got my tractor.
Tay over there? It can be. Or it's really weird. I'm not a fan of Manaka. I don't really give a fuck about him or his giant unnecessary nipples. Akira's got some really weird designs, man. And so does Toyotaro. It's like, the fuck were they thinking? Then don't get me wrong, they've had some really stupid shit in Dragon Ball too, but Super's got some really dumb character designs, and that's one of them. A small delivery boy with giant nipples. Yeah.
Galactic King.
Wait, Galactic King?
Yeah. Draco's boss.
Oh, the tentacle guy. Yes. That's not my hand. It's like, what the fuck? You just want to throw in weird jokes. What the hell? Wait. The Pokemon that's appearable and catchable in my Discord right Twitch shape is the freaking Ghost Black.
I'm
What?
going to
That's
crush
not
you
Pokemon.
and throw you into the
A what?
wind. Trunks,
Appears. I guess do
Bulma,
you need a silk
I do
screen in
this
my
for
fucking
you.
Twitch game? Thank you
and
for the
yes,
sub.
even for you.
That is
Kakarot.
cool though. I did not know that the unidentified one can be a fucking Pokemon. Technically it is, but you need a silk scope to see it. Damn it. I'm trying to find somebody. I got the wrong boss. Oh, it was correct, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought it was right. Everything else was right, but the boss. Who's that? I don't know. I'm looking for the dude's questline fight. the intern in front of me. At least it doesn't tell me names, but... Okay, that's not the right one.
Did you get the snapping pose from
Yes. I'm looking for the fight now. Yes, I just said,
okay.
yeah.
He's like, right now I can't watch the stream because
Oh, you're fine.
the laptop is taking forever to boot up. But freaking, he went back to the woods. He had the guy drop down top of you.
Yes, I'm looking for the trader now. I have all the
I
information.
can help you out with that.
Nah, I'm good. I like doing this myself. I have the information.
No. I'm not meant about like hopping in there and helping out. I meant like going to my game. And
Yeah,
helping you
exactly.
Figure, like which grace.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. I need to do it myself. That's how I learn. I have the information in front of me. It's just not telling me where to go. It's telling me the name of it, but it's not telling me where to go. You're fine. I'll find it.
Okay.
Down south. What? What?
Hi.
What? Hi. I don't...
How are you?
I'm alright. I'm alright. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
All I know is that it's by the what is that one bonfire? The Agio Lake North.
How is that south?
No, Agio Lake South. My bad. I misread it.
No, it's fine, because the direction they're telling me is to go south. I don't even know where that is now. What?
Yeah, 'cause it's like that big round circle thing, the Forlum How Evergirl.
That is it? That's not what the page says. The unidentified ghost is a character placeholder for the Marowak in the Lavender Tower. You need a Sylph Scope to see it. If you don't, then you can get past it by using the Polka Doll. But generally speaking, you need a Sylph Scope to even see the Ghastlies, Haunters, and that Haunter or the Marowak ghost. And the placeholder for those is that fake ghost. I don't know why it's in here as an actual Pokemon, but an unidentified ghost is Ghastly, Haunter, and Marowak. And Cubone also appears in Tower, but he's not dead. So... No, he's not. Well, you can't run into wild third stage Pokemon unless of specific places. And you wouldn't be able to catch your Gengar anyway. Because if he was in there, he'd be the boss fight, which is Marowak. And you can't capture it. Ow, because it's dead. It's there to serve as the boss fight for the Lavender Tower. Aside from Team Rocket that's in there. And that's where you learn that Marowak was murdered by them. And then that's when Origins happened. You got the full-on backstory of them batoning it to death. And then Gary is in there and talking about how his Raticate and how your character has his Pokemon didn't die. And people to this day are still trying to question why Gary's Pokemon, what happened to Raticate, and there's people who are like, talking about how his Raticate isn't dead. And I'm like, well, why does he specifically go there, sit there and say, your Pokemon aren't dead? Sorry, but his Raticate died. There's no reason why he went there. Aside from trying to maybe get a ghost, and he doesn't have the Sylph Scope, he didn't stop Team Rocket, he didn't get past Marowak. What was he doing there? He was paying homage to his dead Pokemon.
Like, I do wish that freaking at times Pokemon, especially the Mario ones, would like bring back the somewhat spooky vibes.
The dark,
of like the
Darkrai.
What is it, like, not Darkrai, but like locations of the Lavender Tower or like that ghost, not ghost, the cemetery mountain thing, like Sapphire. I forget it in which game they just stopped having graveyards. I think like the last time I seen kind of graveyard. Sunday, I
wasn't
remember there
even...
being kind of like a graveyard location in Sword and Shield.
I wouldn't know. And I wasn't talking about... I was talking about Darkrai because he actually murdered somebody. Like, I feel like half of what Pokemon tried dabbling in isn't even that dark. I feel like the only dark time they ever got was Darkrai murder. Because, like, I don't know, Team Rocket murdering a Marowak, that's really not dark to me. Like, Pokemon, animals fight each other all the time. You fight Pokemon all the time. Like, I don't consider that dark. Yeah. No, it's Kangaskhan. Cubone is a baby Kangaskhan, wearing a Kangaskhan skull, not Charmander. Unless they made another one using that, but it was originally, oh, maybe this Cubone is a baby, baby Kangaskhan, because they look very similar. Both have very similar color schemes, look, and are both kind of Australian themed. Motherfucker. I know I suck,
Are you
but...
doing the fight right now?
Yeah, and I suck. And I'm not getting Blade's help.
What, is he like just standing there and not helping?
I'm not getting his help. Not at all. No, I'm not I'm not using him is what I meant. No, he's not in my fight at all. I'm not using him at all. I don't like that at all. Even if I have to, I just don't. It cheeses it. That or it makes it harder.
That, but it might fuck up side questing for him though.
It's optional. I have the information in front of me. It even says it. Interact with the Evergirl to fight Dara. Summoning Blade to aid you is optional. Once you've defeated him, Blade should be close by. And if it fucks up the quest line, then it's not worth it. It's just a sword that I'll never use. But I want everything, but I don't want it. I don't want help. I just don't. The only help I want is with friends, and I don't even consider that help. Yeah, I'm sorry, but no. It's not. It's not. I'm just... And I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. I'm not getting my panties in a bunch. This is just how I am. I like to earn my victories.
So I'm hearing that pissiness in your voice, that's why I'm saying it.
I'm not. I'm just explaining myself. I'm fine, dude. Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll just come back to you. I'll just come back to you.
Damage take you out?
No, he did. I mean, yes, technically, but the bleed is not the problem. It's him hitting me is the problem. I don't have enough health. Or skill. And as skill, not the stat, my actual skill. Like, I don't know, I can beat him, I just don't have the patience. But no, like, that's just how I am with every game, though, dude. Like, I've had help before, and I didn't like it. I'm not mad or upset. It's just how I am. I need to do something to myself.
I know in those fights, I can't join you in those fights.
Oh, that one, no. I sworn you can co-op in those. Maybe not.
Because I remember the first time we discovered that one and the other playthrough we did, I could not.
Sworn.
Either one of us could not join each other when we went into the circle.
I
Because the
sworn.
moment we approached it in co-op, that white glow thing barrier appeared around the circle.
That makes no sense. I sworn I fought with you in there. Maybe not. See, I don't remember at all. I barely remember this game. I never even did the quest. I never even fought this guy. I've seen and met Blade before, but I've never gotten the I never heard him howl before. Well, I have, but I've never gotten that proc before. So that's the first time I've ever done that. I've talked to him directly before, and it mentions him potentially turning on you, but he never turned on me. So I don't know what.
Like, when I first did the side quest for him, I went there and I did the boss fight with him, helping me out. I was curious and I googled the whole side quest thing, and I think like towards the end of the whole thing of his side quest, he goes mad, and you fight him. I think outside Rena's tower.
Ah, okay.
I think that's the only way you get it is full like armor get him.
Where do you want to go? I really don't know at this point.
So I figure, right now I'm still waiting for my laptop to boot up. This says cleaning up, 100% completed. Just turn on your laptop. It's been that for a little bit. But freaking, once I'm able to go in the computer and do Discord through the computer, I figure from the from the Mistwood ruins, we leave the woods from going that way and do the little castle area where that one guy was on top of the ruins. Clear out for both of us. And then probably after that, probably on our own, we have to go past the Bridge of Sacrifice to find a Grace to meet up and do that area.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
It's like, I figured we also probably want to do, that little cave that's here in the lake area by the
Water.
Agil Lake North. I see it on the map. But we'll probably towards are done in the area before we go take on the what's the name of the guy we fight? The main boss in the area, the dude with the dragon arm and his castle.
Godric, I think.
Yeah, because hopefully by then we're a little bit more leveled up, and we could probably try also see if we could take on the dragon.
Yeah, because there's this small side area next to where Blade the Half-Wolf is in the Mistwood Ruins near a tree, and all this other side that I didn't fully explore. There's the left side where that big bridge is. There's the entire upper half, and then the entire right half that almost leads into this reddish area here. So there's a lot of this upper half that I need to explore, and then the right side.
I can't see because I know I know we have to go upward and also do the. You could probably go up towards the going alongside Caled and do the that one where we fought that where we fight that ghost thing on the boat, and when we kill him we get a death root. And we talk to the guy that has the two-face armor.
Okay. I have no idea, but sure. Alright. That sounds like a deal. Well,
that's a whole other side quest too for the death where you find the death roots and give it to that one beast thing in Caled.
That transforms, yeah. The more you give it to him, the more he turns bad, yeah.
Then we could also, before I forget, we could also go underneath the bridge in the little river area and go to the catacomb.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't understand though, Lil.
What?
How did the Namekians of the Six Universe make the Super Dragon Balls when the Namekians of the Seventh Universe anything that big?
Is the dragon god Zamalov, or not Zamala? What's his face? The Namekian god from Universe 6? I didn't even know that. That's because he's a that's that's
Oh,
because the
and
guy.
also,
What?
before I forget, I don't know if you got it on the when we went towards the Mistwoods, but I found a grace by the outskirts. It's called the Mistwood outskirts. I don't know if you have it.
Yes, I just got that. That's how I was running to Blade. Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
can go. I can go over there because we talked to the guy Kenneth, the dude that was on top of the big building. That one dude that looks rich.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have him, and I have Blade talk to, so we can meet at the Mistwood outskirts. That's what I was talking about. The area by that tree that I need to explore. This right side here,
Yeah.
and then the area that leads into the red, and then all the upper half of the left half side by where the bridge is all I need to explore. That and the water in the middle.
It's like we could look around by the tree, because all we're gonna find there is that little building that takes us to the underground caverns. But I want to avoid that area.
I want everything, but we'll come back for it, I guess.
Yeah. We'll come back to it once we get stronger. That's what I meant. But like,
Oh, I didn't
so,
know
like,
how
well,
strong it
I don't
was.
know. I don't know. There's a grace around it. But like the thing the main thing I want to do is fucking probably explore that and exit the Mistwoods as we explore along there and get to the castle as on the edge and get the dude's side quest out of the way. The dude that we were the tentative hike guy and clear out his castle for him. I think there's also golden seed there we could pick up.
Oh, nice. All right. So who's going first then?
Let's do you first.
Ooh.
Just hopefully we could connect with me being on Discord on the PS5. Because the laptop is still doing the whole cleaning up thing after doing like a update thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Like it was
like,
that.
Boot up on its own.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't let you be on PS4 or PS5 Discord and not be on the internet in game. Like I don't.
Well, let's see. Hopefully, it works okay today. I'm gonna drop down my sign by the grace.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, I'm dropping it now. It's just like I'm getting a little bit annoyed by the laptop being gay right now.
That's all right. My mouse is being janky too, so it's been a long day for a lot of us. Yeah. Looks like you're gonna need a new laptop. All right, take your time. Take your time. Yeah, I don't see it. What the fuck? Ugh. I feel bad.
No, you're good. Let's see, because you already popped the multiplayer thing, right?
What about multiplayer? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. I see signs and messages, but not your sign. See, kid. Let there be.
The same side.
Yeah, I don't see you at all.
I'm gonna re-drop it by the seek head.
Oh, speaking of that, my head hurts. I'm not mad though, I'm just tired, so a lot of things may come off sounding angry. A lot of the times that's just how I get my point across though. But I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm just tired, my head hurts, and it's been a long day, and I wanted to play something. I needed to talk to some people, something, get this off my mind. The whole thing with Discord and all that too, it's just been a lot of stress.
Because when you mentioned earlier, I thought like a lot of people were trying to message you, Tiffany, and swindle like money out of you guys.
Yes, they were. Not me though. They were messaging me saying that they put me on a block list, but the guy that did that was talking to her and trying to get her account back. He said that something about sending him money, and that don't worry, we'll send it back once your account's reinstated. It's like, yeah, that's fake. That's fake. He also immediately blocked me when I bitched at him for taking her down, or for picking on her, and immediately blocked. But not only that, he also asked me to message some Discord support, who you need to add as a friend, by the way, to even talk to. That's a big no.
Yeah.
No, I don't see you at all, by the way. But yeah, no, that's a big red flag. What support does that? And I even did it too, so hopefully that doesn't happen. to me. Because I didn't think about it at first until after I did it. I was like, well, you know what? This makes sense. I am an idiot and would fall for that, but whatever.
Did you at least unfriend the Discord support thing?
Ah, yeah, he's done. He's gone, yeah. God dang it, mouse, what is happening? Yeah, there's...
Wait, oh. I got a black screen. That could be a good sign.
That's... you... No, you don't, because I'm not summoning you.
No, I meant on the laptop. If I
Oh,
went away with the whole, that could be hopefully a good sign. But the only downside now is the mouse pointer vanished.
Yeah.
By the way, Brett, do you know the lore behind the where you were fighting the boss? It gives you the Bloodhound curving.
No. I don't know any lore on on Elden Ring. Not at all. Yet. A lot of the lore I learned from reading it online. It's hard for me to put pieces together on my own, which is item descriptions, but no, I haven't dabbled in Elden Ring at all quest lines for me to even try, because that would spoil it at this point, because I haven't done them. Some, anyway. But I need... once I really dabble into this, then maybe I'll start caring about the lore, but I get... Like, Dark Souls, I really fell in love with its lore. I don't know if Elden Ring is as entertaining for that for me, but we'll see. It's also, like, maybe it's probably because it's a contained game. Souls is a franchise. Hey, Cloud, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what to say, Irving. It's not showing up, my friend.
Well, right now the laptop turned off on its own. I just turned it back on.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it boots up normally this time, so I can go on Discord.
What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? Like, okay, I will eventually get you a new laptop, then.
Nah, no rush. As long as this one still works for us to connect and talk with. Because I just figured down the road, if you ever upgrade and the old laptop still has a few more mileage up in it, just send it my way. Because these things I know are fucking expensive as hell.
Well, I mean, I'm probably wasting more money than I need because I could easily just get me an actual computer, but again, more than I understand, so I think it's just not worth. But, you know, I could just buy you a decent laptop for $1,000 or something. That's an actual gaming laptop that'll beat that HP by a long mile. That was already a $1,000 laptop, though, and that was like the first laptop I bought with my money. No, actually, no, that's wrong. My Toshiba was. my Toshiba was.
How many years does this laptop have on it
That
already?
HP, that was one of the... That was the... Okay, my first job back when I was still in Illinois, when I worked at Five Guys, I bought that AMD... Yeah. I bought a $400 or $500 something laptop. So, sometime after I moved, I bought that HP, and it's been at least a good 7 years.
It went into the what is it? Where I gotta put in the password screen.
Oh, nice. So
well,
I'd say it's probably about 7, 8 years old. That laptop is... I've had that laptop probably for almost as long as I've been out here. It was one of the first things I bought.
And I already had it for a few years, so it's probably a little.
It's probably a decade now, yeah.
So I gotta say though, for a 10-year-old laptop, you know, it has its issues. At least it's holding up for the most part.
Yeah, because I moved out here and.
No, it's like, yeah. Because like the one thing I'm gonna say though is like down the road, if we plan to like do what is it, Dead Rising 3 or maybe Left 4 Dead. This laptop, I remember in the very beginning, it had no issue. For Dead, I played it a few times, and I played normally. But I don't know because it's getting old. But the last time I played, I'm like, what is it? A little bit after my birthday, and my sister got me that Xbox 360 knockoff controller I could plug into the computer and play with. I noticed that Left 4 Dead, the second one, was a little laggy-ish on the laptop now,
Yeah.
and you know, Dead Rising 3 and this one, for the most part, it plays it okay, but if there's too many zombies on the screen, even with like the low settings, it chugs.
Damn. Yeah, it chugged for me back when the laptop was at its best, and I streamed it. But it ran it fine, and I beat it fine. But it had its moments, yeah. And that's co-op too, so there's even more.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I'll get you. We'll get you one. But no, like, yeah, I bought 2 laptops with my own money. That second one, HP, is my second one. This is my 4th one because I bought one prior to it, my current one, which I could technically have sent you, but it's old as hell and it's got stuff. And I tried to factory default it, but it won't. And I don't know the password now to get in it. So unfortunately, even if I do send it to you, you can't get in it.
So it's pretty much bricked.
Yep. I bricked it. That, and even though it's factory defaulted, it still has, I have like a screensaver. It still has that. And I'm like, I'm not sending. I was originally going to send it to Supply to help him out, but it's hentai. There's hentai pics. And I'm like, I'm not sending that to him.
You know, I mean, normally I wouldn't care because we send each other that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But that's like, I don't know what else is on there. I don't want you seeing anything that might be personal to me. Whether it's, you know, I yeah, there might be things that on there that I don't know.
Like a big no, it'll be if there's stuff of you know who on there.
Yeah. Oh, my exes, yeah, which I don't.
No, not your ex, but your current one.
No. Oh, no. On that laptop, the last laptop we're talking about, I didn't even know Tiffany.
Okay.
Unless you, yeah. That's why I said exes, because I didn't even know Tiffany at that point. Any picture on there would have probably been Shauna, but again, with that laptop, that's a no because it was after us. So no females would be on there, minus like Hillary Duff pictures and porn. Nonetheless, I know you don't care, but it's still like, I don't know what's on there. I don't need just sitting there looking up something going, what the fuck? Finding all this porn that I have or whatever. It's just like, yeah, it's like still personal. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm showing you every porn I've ever... Yeah.
Hey, I looked up the same video.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have sent you that laptop instead of the HP. But also, that laptop has a horrendous issue with its, like, fan. It hums so stupidly loud that I had to tape it. So it would... all you...
mentioning the fan before you got the one you have now?
Yeah, it was...
Like this one right here, the fan is somewhat starting to lose. I'll get the message once in a while. There's something wrong with the fan.
Yeah.
Cause like beforehand, when I'll be gaming, I'll be using this laptop a lot. It's like when it first came, I think I spent like the first 2 weeks just downloading Godzilla movies. Cause I found it. Sadly, it's gone now. I guess Toho took it down. But there was like a fancy Godzilla fan website where they uploaded like pretty much the whole Toho movie library, where they ripped the movies from like the Blu-rays and pure Japanese with some subtitles, and there's like, maybe like 1 or 2 were like in actual English, but freaking I spent like the whole like first 2 weeks was downloading every single Toho movie, but when I went back to the website, it got shut down. And I was like, no.
That sucks.
I'm always watching the Godzilla movies on repeat. I know some of them by heart.
I don't know. That was with me and DBZ. I can say lines and mention the entire scene it happened in. I used to do that I used to pretty much know the whole series by heart, almost, for the most part. That's how much I watched DBZ. That and my PS3 broke. I broke the PS3's DVD drives, and I broke 3 seasons of Dragon Ball from overuse. They had literal rings around the entire disc. I remember rebuying several seasons.
Here and there.
Yeah, I remember rebuying several. Well, that's what you get for watching anime non-stop, 24 hours daily with no turn off. My PS3 was on daily, every day, all day, to the point where I couldn't even play games that weren't physical. I can only play digital games, and I can only play downloaded digital anime, because I used to have, like how I used to download anime onto my PS3. Like Spice and Wolf, I had Inuyasha, stuff like that, and that's how I would watch anime after that.
Yeah. Because I
But
know
now
I was trying to like avoid using the PS5 to watch stuff. And I have
Yeah.
the PS4 for that. I think I mentioned it before. I think my PS4 might be dead. I still have to go inside of it and see if I clean it. It's now it's right here in front of me by the TV. If I hit the power button, nothing happens. It no
Yeah,
longer like turns on.
my PS3 has been ghosting me by turning on its own. My PS3's always done that, but it's been doing it recently. Just like beep, turns on, stays on. I don't know why. The only console that's done that to me though. Nothing. Yeah, so far nothing.
So far the laptop is putting up normally. The only time I had that issue, I think I told you beforehand, like a while back, the PS5 for a good while, it'll turn off and turn on. It goes to that state menu, but it's done that in a good while.
I don't know what the PS3 screen shows because I didn't have it connected, but it would just all I hear is beep, beep, and it would turn on, and then it would take a minute or two to turn off, and then the controller charging will show like flash all its bright colors for each like all four of the slots, and I'm just like, why are you flashing instead of charging? What the hell is happening? Why is this bug in my room? My head.
I also know too recently that thing you got me that charges the controllers.
Yeah.
I haven't really used it that much. I've been using it more often now. Cause I've been trying my best to give the PS5 breaks here and there, and probably switch over to the Switch. And if I'm watching a movie or like an episode of Voodoo, I turn on the controller and I leave it connected on this thing charging it. And what is it? One of the ports just stopped working. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's
Well,
weird.
the other one still works, but I'm like, why did the other one stop working? This thing has not been dropped. Alright. So far the laptop is booting up greatly. The little bomb tabs appeared. I'm clicking on Discord. Please
Oh my god.
don't show me an update. Like it's also like Brett, since pretty much Halloween's almost pretty much the double gonna be over. Are you still gonna continue the Silent Hill stream, or are you gonna?
Probably not anytime soon. Probably not. Either I will and it's later, or I probably just not. I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't continue. I gotta stop making plans, because I always just never want to do them.
Guess freaking, are you still gonna try to get the newer one, or wait for it for like when it becomes cheaper?
I plan to get it, I just don't know when. I don't know when. I was debating on doing it now, but I spent enough. I spent enough. I want to play Dragon Ball, but at the same time, I don't know how often I'm going to even do that, just because I want to focus this.
Because will the Dragon Ball one be a long one or short one? Because I don't think considering it's a fighting game, I don't think the story's gonna be that long.
Story itself, no. 100%ing it will take longer. That's if I care to 100%. If I 100%.
That might be extremely frustrating, because I think you probably have to dabble in the, what is it, the PvP. You've already being cheap assholes for certain characters in the game already.
Cheap or not doesn't matter to me when you suck ass at fighting games. So everyone to me is cheating on fighting games. Dude, the moment you get juggled in a corner, to me it's cheating.
The one thing that surprised me, like, I can understand at times using like certain fighting games, like what is it, like Dan from Street Fighter, or that training dummy from Tekken. They're joke characters, and usually it's extremely insulting if you beat somebody with like a joke character. And I'm assuming that Jorobi, I think, was meant to be a joke character, but apparently people have been abusing Jorobi and Sparkling. 'Cause, like, I guess even though he gets like beat up a lot,
his
he
sense
gets,
of being attack.
yeah. And I was like, holy shit.
I didn't know that. I saw that earlier too. They're patching it apparently.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, it's apparently his sense of being is infinite. Apparently. Meaning you can keep doing it. So they're patching it. That's what I saw anyway. But no, people are already gonna destroy me anyway. It's like I'm not good. I can easily lose to the lowest ranking player. Like I don't know. Like some dude with Hercule can easily best me without trying. That's how bad I am at fighting games. Like Hercule is literally an example of that. Hercule is literally an example of a joke.
Yeah. And they also been running what's his name again? Fucking Tian sex toy.
Chaozu, huh? Sex toy? Dude doesn't even have sex with women. He's not a sex toy because he's a monk. But yes, I get what you mean. Tien is forever single because of his monkish trainy ways. That's why he never.
I find it kind of odd how like the way he is with Chaozu.
Yeah, I don't know either. Very protective, like a baby, like he's his father. And Chaozu never seems to act any older, even though he's older than most of the cast. I'm sorry, Chaozu looked the same as he did in Dragon Ball, and he was an adult back then. He's an adult now, and people still are confused, thinking Chaozu's a kid. Huh? Dude, what?
What is it? That Dragon Ball movie say he's a lot older than he is.
Yeah, and I don't know how accurate the Dragon Ball movie is because they make him an emperor in that movie. If I'm recalling that movie, that specific movie, Chaozu is technically not an emperor, but he's also not a child. He's just stunted. He's just a midget, and sounds like one, and acts like one. Especially in the Dragon Ball fight where he fights Krillin the first time. That one fight where Krillin beats him with math. Chaozu literally taunts him like a child. I don't know. Baldy. Krillin goes, "You bald too." He's like, "You're wrong." He pulls his hat off. He's got a strand of hair, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Baldy.
I miss the goofiness of fucking
Dragon Ball. So do I.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, classic Dragon Ball. Yeah, so do I. I mean, I love Super. Don't get me wrong, but even that, the animation just does not. It's good, but Dragon Ball Z to me has the candle for that when it comes to like just the animation. I love the old harsh animation of Dragon Ball and Z.
Yeah.
Super's great, but it's too bright for my taste. That's my problem with it. Like, and the 3D animation in a lot of cases is awful.
I hate also the way they have Goku. I strongly feel the way they have Goku and GT. I wish they would have brought that GT version of Goku into Super.
The Kid Goku or Super Saiyan 4?
Super
Or
Saiyan.
how? Okay. Well, the one thing I don't like about Goku and Super is how dumb they made him. They made him more ignorant and stupid for no reason. Goku is never. Yes.
I'm going to leave the chat and try to join back onto the laptop.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. Because Goku's oblivious, but he's never that oblivious. He was never. I don't know what kissing is. Oblivious. Like, maybe at one point he didn't know what a kiss was, because he didn't sure know what marriage was, but then again, he's a Saiyan that was raised by a dude, and he didn't teach him that. He taught him how to respect women, sort of? I only say that because that's Goku's first line to Bulma. One of his first lines to Bulma was talking about respecting women. And Goku couldn't even tell the difference between men and women. Like, Goku's always been dumb, but there's reasons for that. It's because he's a Saiyan who was raised by an old man in the middle of in the woods, and he was kind of raised differently, so he didn't. Hello. But no, Super really toned down Goku and made him so dumb.
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna quit the game, come back in, and drop my sign again by the grace.
Gotcha. Yeah, like
Probably best to close the game and open it back up.
Trunks, what are you doing with your mouth? That's the worst thing ever. Goku, you fucking have a wife, dude. You kissed her. Are you trying to tell me Chi-Chi raped you?
Just imagine Goku crying in the corner. She was the
She was the-
man last night.
Oh, fucking Family Guy. The Family Guy episode where Peter comes out. Lois was.
Yeah. The episode where she went all steroid.
Hey, Peter, can I borrow your egg beater? Hey, Peter, can I borrow your egg beater? I love that line. That and
I'm surprised the Family Guy is still ongoing. Cause
Yeah.
freaking what is it?
Simpsons.
Quit.
Didn't Simpsons finally stop?
Yeah, it finally ended.
That's what I read. Yeah.
They didn't
This-
even say it was ending. They just dropped it. I think in the last episode of like the season end, and that's
Huh. I wonder if something happened. I wonder if something massive happened with with Matt, or whatever the guy's name
I'm
was.
assuming they're getting they're probably already getting too old.
Getting too old, yeah.
That shit was going on before we were even born.
Oh, I know. Well, Family Guy is also old. They're both old. Very, very old.
With Family Guy, cause like what is it? On TikTok, I saw him talking about he's no longer involved with Family Guy. He stepped down.
Mm.
He let the rest of the crew take over. So he no longer writes for him. But I think he still voices.
Ah, okay. Because yeah, Futurama too it's not as old, but it's also pretty old. But yeah, no, Simpsons and Family Guy are very old. I used to, I don't know if I still do, I used to have some of the earliest seasons of Family Guy, and holy lord, the art style. That art style,
I
and this
put down my sign by the trace. Hopefully it shows up this time.
let me read. We're both at the Mistwood outskirts, right?
Yep.
Let me try quick. Shouldn't make a difference for me, but sometimes it does. When in doubt, quit and reload, because that does help sometimes. Server could be wonky. Wonky. I don't know if they have different servers either, but even though you can connect via passwords, I don't know if I needed to just refresh for whatever reason. Or if it's just being anal.
I started to play and see.
Yeah.
Even just close it out and go.
Yeah, I don't see you still.
Remember, if you log back in, you have to redo the
I am. Oh, I am. Yeah, I re-added my stupid furlong thing. I reactivated it. What the hell? Is it one of those days again? Like, what the fuck? You're even straight on Discord now. And it worked just fine after that yesterday. Or not yesterday, the day before. Just straight nothing. The fuck?
Alright, let me. PS5 game. Are you in yet? Every time I do a restart the PS5, there's always that little mini like heart attack in my chest. Or like, right, is it gonna boot up normally? Is it gonna give me that save mode menu thing again? All right, it booted up normally. Awesome, awesome. Went back into the game.
Memes. An apple and a pine bump into each other and have a baby and give birth to a pineapple, and now the apple's dating a crab and have a... Oh my god. Gave birth to a baby crab apple? Jesus Christ. Dumb pun. Clever, though.
Alright, I'm back in the game, and I shall drop my, my sign.
Yay! Yeah, you already
Being
got it.
summoned.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
awesome,
already
awesome.
got it. You already got the weapon. I need to fight the guy and then do the rest of his quest line. And we'll be fine after that. I just don't recall beating him. Maybe I have. And I'm usually just anal when it comes to fighting a boss sometimes, unless it's with friends. That's all. I never meant to sound angry or upset.
What?
I just... Oh, it failed? I mean, it was failing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me re-drop it.
It was failing the other day, so it's... At least it's there now.
I got so excited. I'm like, yes. It's like, oh, fuck you. Fuck. I can't say EA, because this is not EA servers. What is it, Bandai?
It's... yeah, well... Yeah, Bandai published it, yes. I would say maybe. Well, I think they're the... But FromSoft, I would assume they're the ones paying for it, so whatever. Either way, yeah. The Bandai Namco
'Cause
servers are
yeah.
atrocious for Souls.
Because I fucking hate when I'm doing Apex. And so, you know, Apex is an online fucking multiplayer game. It really grinds my gears. I'm doing a match online. And then boom, the whole thing just like closes. I'm like, no, fuck you,
Yeah.
EA.
EA is horrible.
Did it fail again?
I didn't see you pop in, so probably,
Yeah, let me re-drop my sign. It's bound to work now that the sign is showing up.
yeah. FromSoft can't seem to make a good server regardless.
I would hate to imagine how I would have been trying to play this when this first drop and had so many players in it.
Probably horrendous. I mean, the passive system wouldn't make it horrible because you'd be connected directly like that, but you'd be getting invaded left and right. I was, when I played it for my first time online by myself, I was getting invaded like mad. I don't know if this game broke anything or whatnot, but like if a game's too popular, people it chugs online servers. I would assume if this game was as hyped as it's grew to be, I would not be surprised that if it chugged.
Motherfucker. Re-dropping it?
Damn. Yeah, 'cause EA is infamously bad, especially for fucking Sims. I remember when I never played it, but I remember when the Sims City, I think it was, the online one came out, you couldn't even connect.
And that made it worse because that one required a constant online connection. You know, it's a fucking single player game. It required constant online connection.
A server, yep. It ran through a server, and I remember seeing. I think TFS did a video trying to play it as Nappa and Vegeta, and all their entire video is just them at the screen. Is them at EA's server broke screen or whatever. I'm just like, that's great. Didn't even get to play the game. Just did an entire video on showing how bad their servers are. And I liked old Sims too. I used to play the shit out of like Sims PS2 and whatnot, but oh my god, no. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon was a game that I loved back in the day. But Sim, like fucking EA could just not make games anymore.
They were fun back in the day, but they're ruined now considering, it's fucking EA. I remember seeing a thing about the more newer Sims. I was like, oh, you want this fancy like couch setup, or this furniture, or this outfit? It requires real money. Catch it over.
What the fuck? Man, that is greed. I mean, you're already making people pay for the game and any service. Why are you having that? Would you learn from your last try to making a game server related?
Like the last anything my Sims I enjoyed playing was fucking when they made that Facebook Sims game. And I remember playing it with Rosie back in the day. That was fun, but that didn't last long. I think that thing got shut down after a while.
Yeah. I always remember just making a character and making a female character and or other characters and then meeting the neighbors and then trapping one in like a bunch of washing machines in between and then just letting them die. And they'd turn into a zombie, come back, and they would stink and I had a lot of fun with Sims. Those kind of games are fun for if you're young. Not my cup of tea now, but I remember Shauna liking Sims. I don't know. I was never big into Sims. They were fun for like an hour. Not a franchise I would definitely stick with, considering it's literally the same thing. Yeah. Like whenever people talk about playing sports games, I'm like, you guys are playing just a sports game. It's the same. It's baseball, basketball, football, over and over and over with different teams. I don't know how it's any different. What mechanics can they add to grabbing or smacking a ball out of someone's hand? What mechanics are they going to add? What difference? Like seriously. Oh, we have this baseball game from 2000. It's different than the one from 2001. How? And before people tell me the player characters, guys, really? That's what's different to you? What difference does any other player do besides maybe having different stats? And what does that really do for you? Nothing. It's meta. It's fucking meta. It's useless. Stats in a game like that to me are useless. Like the only basketball game that I enjoyed, if you want to count it as one, Space Jam is a video game. Space Jam had a video game on PlayStation 1, and there was the basketball segments and then in-game mini-game segments. Like the parts where you had to collect like the stupid fake water, or the water they drank, like Michael Jordan's shoes, a lot of that kind of crap. And then there's parts where you're actually playing basketball. And that game was hard. And that's all it was, though. It's just basketball with Looney Tunes.
Come on, let us connect. Come on, work.
It's pretty immediate too when you summon. It's like, why? You would have been in here by now. I hate how long it takes to fail. Jeez, what is going on? Why is there some days where I just can't co-op? Why is there also days where some people can co-op with me and then I can't in some cases? Like, I've tried playing a game with another streamer who I couldn't join the game of, but he had a player in the game. It's like, what the hell? Couldn't even play that. I couldn't even help them because they wanted my help in Dark Souls 2 and I couldn't even join them.
It's like, come on, Elden Ring, let us touch tips.
Yeah, let's rub our balls together.
Huh. There's a Batman VR Arkham game now? Cool. Looks like that one failed too. God damn it. My phone, don't slide off my laptop. What's sliding off?
No, my phone slid off my laptop. Just startled me. I usually just have it rest on my laptop so it's not in the way of my tobacco and stuff that's right in front of my laptop. And my mic and all that. It's just where I put my phone so I can see it and not have it in my pocket. I just don't want it to take too much damage because I took off my other phone case to put on this new one that I found that is a light up Dragon Ball phone case. So I just gotta be a bit more careful. Not that warranty would do anything for my phone damage anyway, because that doesn't cover falls and stuff like that. Covers being stolen or other shit like that, but it doesn't cover shit that you did. So if I drop my phone and break it, the warranty don't cover that. Why? Because it's my fault. Not that my phone was stolen. That makes no damn sense. I mean, I get it. I mean, it kind of does. But it's like, other things offer warranty for breaking. Most things come out the factory busted.
That is true.
Glad I've never experienced that. buy a new phone for a fucking grand only to find out it's broken.
I will never forget with the last job. I was so happy getting me and the mama brand new phones, but that was like 3 years back. I mean, thinking, all right, with this check, cause I think I had maybe a little bit over 500 on me. And I was thinking I could probably get us both Galaxy phones, and I realized getting a Galaxy phone it's over
Yeah, 1,000.
over a grand for one. And I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There might be other plans, but for multiple phones, but it's still gonna cost you a grand. My phone at this point is was a little bit more than just that. It's a grand, but it was still like, holy crap. Yeah, they are expensive. And I hate the long like process of getting and setting it up, and it's like, just give me my phone.
I know the phones I have now, it's like 124 gigs of memory. And it has a 60 gig SD card. And freaking this phone brand new. And I asked them, what do you guys have that's a decent phone with a good sized memory? That isn't like those cheap ass phones you get with basic phone plans. And that phone was 250. It's called Nord Plus. So two of them was 500 bucks. And I got a little bit more extra. I got the protection case and the glass thing that goes over the screen.
Yes, the screen protector. That's a must. That is a must. That's why I got you those.
Mine's already cracking.
Damn, that sucks. That's why I got you those for all your handhelds. I was like, I am not buying you this again anytime soon.
I remember with the Lotus Switch before it died on me. The screen protector got a crack. I dropped it once and I got like, oh no, I cracked the screen. Now realizing it was a screen protector that was cracked.
That's BS. Like, I don't expect the screen protectors to last, but they shouldn't fucking sell them as a 9 hardness case. I'm sorry, a 9H hardness. That's as hard as a diamond.
Yeah. Oh, Mama calling.
For anyone who doesn't know, cell phone screen protectors will have like a rating for hardness. The 9 hardness is the equivalent of a diamond. It goes out of 10 being the highest. I've had a phone protector, screen protector crack just by taking it off because I put it on wrong.
Yeah.
And it just
on the bright side though, at least the phone case screen protectors work. Because oh my god, this phone, I have literally dropped it from like from the stairs to the basement. I got them from the very top all the way to the bottom. And I'm always getting scared like, oh no, my phone is fucked, but it's been fine. The only thing that's taking damage has been the screen protector.
Is that why your phone has a blank blob on it? When you showed it off? Yeah, okay. I was wondering what the fuck happened.
Yeah, because like, at least the screen protector works.
That's the ink then, right? That black blob, or is that the screen pixelation?
I want to say the screen pixelation thing.
Because it could either be the ink leaking, or it's your screen pixels are dying, and it went black.
And also because the screen protector being kind of like, some of it that's cracked and falling off, like on an edge, so some moisture has gotten in the inside part. Sometimes the moisture looks like it's blush ink.
Okay. Yeah, because to me, when you showed it off, it looked like the ink that's behind the phone screen's leaked.
Oh no, that hasn't happened yet, think. That happened with the phone I had before this one. Because beforehand, we got those generic cheap-ass phones that came with basic phone plans when you sign up. Where like the memory was maybe like under 10 gigs or 5 gigs at most, I want to say, or 50. No, they were like the phone was like 20 gigs of memory.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I've never had a phone break like that, so I've never seen the ink leak out like that. That's crazy though.
It happened to that phone because like a dumbass. Cause I was using it as a second Pokemon Go phone.
Hmm.
One time when I was rushing to do a raid, like an idiot, I dropped it on the sidewalk, and the screen cracked and ink leaked out of it. And then it finally gave me the FU. I'm out.
That's awful. The
I'm
most
I'm
I've
gonna
done.
drop
Yeah,
my
go ahead.
my sign,
Hmm. All right.
and hopefully it'll work this time. Cause I keep touching me. I'm gonna quickly go upstairs and get my food.
Oh, yeah, no, the only time I've ever fucked my phone up is I left my phone in the snow for 2 hours, and the only thing that broke on that was the caller ID and probably other things, because it was a Motorola Razr. That thing was a brick and could survive it. But I couldn't see who was calling me until I opened the phone, which is actually answering it. Luckily that screen didn't break, but the caller ID one did, which is the phone closed screen, the top of it, back when they had those. I mean, they still have those, and they have new phones that fold, which I really are kind of cool, but at the same time, why? Like the big obnoxious fold in the middle of the phone is gonna make me feel like my phone is broken. I like the way they close and it looks like a case, and like an actual case, but I don't like the fold in the middle of the screen. It just bothers me. Bothers my eyes. It makes me think my phone is bent. Dressing up Tifa from as the chick from, what is it, Darkstalkers? Or is it just her wearing an outfit that resembles it? Kinda hot.
We just got more leaks about really Diamond Shining Pearl. Look at this. Game Freak decided early on that they were not going to do a Diamond Pearl remake. It seems like they backtracked at the last moment and hired Milka for it, which is why it was so cool. This is Game Freak, so cool. Based on the traditional development timeline, the Diamond Pearl remake could be expected. You're deciding not to create a similar problem remake of the original. They literally wanted to do a platinum remake. Oh my god. We aim to create something that will become the technical foundation for future entries in this series by taking on the challenge of innovating both again.
No, people, you just bitch about Pokemon games. People bitch about graphics and quality. Like BDSP was fine. Is it better than the original? Probably not, but it was fine. The chibi aesthetic was fine. Everyone just likes to bitch. And if Game Freak really backed down, I saw a video. If they really backed down on making a proper remake, to hand over that to Ilka to make the BDSP that they did, that's understandably. But BDSP is fine. Do you really need platinum stuff in that game? Like every remake usually adds a third game's information in it. Do you really need platinum? The only thing that platinum gave us was Giratina's Distortion Realm, that I can recall, and honestly, even that's not all that memorable. It's really kind of not. Like I barely even remember a lot of platinum. I don't. The only thing I care about platinum for personally was the radaring. I love Gen 4 though, don't get me wrong. I just played a lot more Heart Gold, which is my favorite game in the franchise. Unidentified ghost again? Wait, it might should be. Because it's displaying and the counter's gone down. Why did that appear twice? I've had this thing in my ship for a while, for a little bit now, and it's now appearing. I mean, it's a real thing. It's not a Pokemon. It's a ghost. It's a Pokemon, dead Pokemon, but you can't. It's a placeholder until you get the Silph Scope. So it's really not a Pokemon. And even after you fight the Marowak, you can't catch it. Really, game. Having trouble here, like. Should not be having trouble summoning. Alright, I'll put mine down. Try summoning me. If you're still hearing me, because I don't hear anything if you're talking.
Hello,
Hello.
I am
What?
back. Sorry if it took a while. Did any of the summons work?
No, not at all. I don't even remember you leaving. Where has my mind been? Holy shit, I didn't even hear you leave.
I don't know. Remember, I said I was gonna get food. Keep trying.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you returned. Like, again, I'm not in a right mental state, so I literally thought you did that already and came back.
Because worst case scenario, if this keeps fucking up, you wanna hop pop and try doing Monster Hunter?
We can, because you would have been in my game now, and the last several times.
You wanna keep on trying a little bit more, or say fucking do Monster Hunter?
We can. Let it fail, and I'll drop my sign to see if you could summon me.
Alright, I shall activate the
Or...
multiplayer.
Yeah, because I don't know what is
We
happening.
did the wrong one.
Yeah, because I don't know what's happening. Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, let me do the finger remedy thing. Alright, I see your sign. I'm touching you now. Alright, come to me, Booty. No.
What is happening? Nope. It's really strange.
Yeah, it's not liking us today.
And you even swapped, and your connection's fine-ish. Like, I don't get how you can be on that and not this. I don't even know how you could be online on this game and have issues. I mean, maybe sometimes, but not this bad. There's times where I was trying to play with other... There's times where I was trying to play with other people that I know on my Twitch that I couldn't even see their sign or mine whatsoever in Dark Souls 2 the one time I did it. I was like, but he had his friend with him. I'm like, what the hell? How does that fucking work? But I was online. Like, I'm online now. I can see all this shit. It's not like you can't see me and I can't see your sign. Like, you just summoned me and tried, but failed. It's like, what the hell? Oh my god, it's hot. This is... I'm sorry to everybody sitting there watching us do nothing.
It's like at times this game either loves us or hates us.
I can't tell what is actually causing it. Your connection's not bad. Never really was. I don't know what's causing
Yeah,
it.
because now I finally have an actual like home internet.
I don't know if it's any better than your than the other one, than the stupid hotspots you're using. But there's times where your audio is just horrendous. But that might just be the connection in general, not your connection like that. It just might be in general a bad day. Because even I get bad days where I can't even stream. I've had days where I couldn't even stream because my connection is so bad. And I have Verizon Fios, which is really good. I mean, that blows Xfinity out the water. And Xfinity was what I used to use. I would hate to move to a new area. It's not bad. I don't know how good they are in the grand scheme. Because I know you do need to have a good, decent connection to stream. So it'd be horrible if I moved to an area that has bad, like, lack of good internet.
I always wanted to try, keep hearing Google Fiber is really good.
Yeah, Fiber and Verizon Fios are very good. I have not, my parents never got Fiber, so I don't know, but I hear they're good.
It's not like I can't switch to a hotspot right now and see if that will work.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't tried one out in a while now, and freaking every time, like last time I went to the library, I checked to see if there was any available, but they were all checked out, and like 3 or 4 of them were being fixed or repaired.
I guess Monster Hunter, huh? That's like, what, the 6th time for both of us now?
Yeah, hopefully that works, right? I shall close this game. Make sure I save quick.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to lose progress, even if you didn't make any.
Yeah. Cause like when I restarted the fucking PS5, I just closed the game. I forgot to save and quit, and it gave me a little warning message when I booted
Yeah.
up.
Most of the time it doesn't do anything, but after a while it eventually will start to delete